Today we are unboxing the Elgato HD60s. We got another one of these bad boys. As you know, we've been doing unboxings, and we plan on doing gameplay videos, creating our own trailers for a lot of retro games, because they don't really exist out there. But also because we just love being geeks and figuring things out on our own, as far as streaming, recording, producing, anything, but for gaming. So many of you are already aware of what this is. This is not new to the market, but this is one of the more popular external streaming and recording solutions for a lot of gamers out there. People who are already on Twitch or YouTube Live or Facebook Gaming. Many people use these as part of their setups when they are streaming console games. Now, a product like this is actually not necessary if you are a PC gamer, because there is software out there such as OBS Studio that can already stream and record what you're already playing or doing on your PC. But it's not so simple for people who are console gamers or want to record and stream gameplay from their consoles. So they need a device that they can use to help with that. Now, again, this is one of the more popular solutions out there. There are a ton of these. Well, I shouldn't say a ton. There are quite a few of these things from different companies that purport to do the same things, and we've used other ones, but we actually like this one the best as far as an external solution is concerned. Internal cards, we'll talk about that some other time, because we actually prefer a different company's internal card to Elgato's, but that's a discussion for a different time. These are going to be outdated soon because of the next generation of consoles that are coming out, namely the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. As you'll notice, this only captures video in 1080p 60. That means 60 frames per second. That doesn't mean every video is 60 frames per second. It only means that it will capture 60 frames a second if what you're playing supports 60 frames per second. Many console games, especially older generation games, max out at 30 frames per second. However, with the current Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro, they could both output in native 4K resolution. So this is outdated. And they can both currently output some games, not all of them, but some games at 1080p 60 frames per second. So for current gen, this is still pretty relevant. Considering televisions out there now already have 8K TVs being introduced into the market, this is going to be outdated fairly soon. We actually love the packaging for this. It's actually quite beautiful. That is the unit. These are the cables that come with it. Let's take them out. So this is the USB cable. It's a USB 3 cable. This device will not work if your computer you're hooking it up to does not have a USB 3.0 connection. This is Type-C. This is the regular USB connection. This is the HDMI cable. It's fairly simple, fairly straightforward. I get a nice little Elgato decal. Elgato manual. This is it, right here. This little bar of soap looking thing. It's fairly straightforward. This actually goes out to your viewing source, whether it's a television monitor, a PC gaming monitor, what have you. This is actually the input source. This is where your console would plug into so that this device can work. This is actually where you will connect to your computer to actually do the recording and or streaming. Now, unless you are playing the game yourself, you actually don't need to use this part to connect to an external monitor. You can actually monitor everything you're doing via the software that will be on your PC or your Mac once you have this hooked up. You actually don't need this. This is just so that you have an actual source to view what's piping through this. But if you are familiar with using streamer and or recording software, you'll know that you still see what is going on in that control panel. So you can use it with an external monitor, or you don't have to. Most people do. They still use this because especially when they're doing gameplay. They're still playing a game. It's just easier to interact with the game itself when you actually have a monitor that you can see what you're doing in. That's basically it. This is the Elgato HD60s. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a like. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. And please discuss. We already know there's a lot of streamers out there that already use this Elgato HD60s. So please leave a comment below. Tell us your experience with it, whether you feel this is going to be outdated pretty soon, which we do feel it is. Just leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great one.